else he showed on that interception, getting down the field, trying to make that tackle?
I was very impressed with him. I mean, like, to be that big and to move that fast, that speed is pretty impressive. So that was cool to see.
You've been lined up next to him all year. Where have you seen him make the most growth and kind of take the next step?
Just his like football IQ. You know what I mean? Just understanding defenses and what they're trying to do and stuff like that. And his technique has made like significant improvements since spring ball. Yeah, it's been good.
When you say his knowledge, I mean, is there a situation where he sees something that you don't see and he's made a check or acknowledgement to you, or can you give me an example?
I don't really have like a specific example, but like you can just tell, you know what I mean, from playing next to him, he's gotten smarter.
SEC offensive lineman of the league. What was different this week?
My approach to this week, it wasn't that much different from the other weeks. I just came to work and did my job. I executed on Saturday, I guess.
How much of that atmosphere helped you guys as a team, do you think?
From a Tennessee game?
Yeah, the lights, the crowd, everything.
I mean, Tennessee being a rivalry game, I mean, that's always, good motivation to pump you up and stuff like that. So I feel like just that, and it also being our first night game, and the cool new lights and stuff like that. So I feel like the whole team's pretty pumped up about it. Got a lot of juice for that game.
Is there an extra pride when you have a 100-yard rusher in a game? When you guys are able to walk for a 100-yard rusher?
Yeah, I guess you can say that. There is.
I guess what does it mean that you guys have gotten that 2 weeks in a row now with Najee?
I mean, that just goes to show our improvement and our dedication to getting better. Week by week. You know what I mean? Just improving in all facets of the game.
How have you seen the run game kind of make improvements with the addition of Deontay and power that him and Evan kind of combined from those guard positions? I mean, you played that position last year that Deontay's in now.
I feel like with Deontay Brown, just like you said, he is a very powerful dude, so he can run a lot more gap schemes and inside zone and stuff like that. So him being on the line is definitely helped us. You know what I mean? Because he's just a good player, good big strong dude, so he can do those runs.
As a tackle, what is it when you have a really powerful guy, to your right or left, at guard, and what does that do for you? Does it allow you kind of, be more finesse, or is there some more? What does it add to the tackle position?
Double teams, you get more moving on the double teams, just like in gap schemes and inside zone and stuff like that. You just get more push.
What's your relationship like with Mac, and what kind of improvements have you seen from him over the last couple of years?
Mac has been a good friend of mine since we first came in here, and just the improvements I've seen from him. I mean, it's a long list. You know what I mean? Because he's a hard worker. You know what I mean? He's dedicated to the game and getting better and stuff like that. So he's made improvements in all facets of his game.
Alex, you played guard last year and then moved to left tackle in the spring and got that job before us. And I wonder if you felt like you were back home after a year at guard.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I feel like I was back home because I was the position that I started off in. You know what I mean? And I moved to guard for the team. You know what I mean? So we have a good O-line, I guess. And yeah, I feel like back home.
We asked this to Jed earlier, but is there an extra responsibility being the blindside blocker this week because Mac's a right-handed?
No, not really. I mean, you still have the same expectations and duties as the right tackle or the left tackle, no matter what side you play, honestly.
Given your experience, as Kirk was talking about at guard last year and moving home, in your words, what advice have you given to Evan? Because he's another guy that came in, highly rated 5-star tackle like yourself, moving inside to kind of create the best 5. What advice have you been given to him, and whether or not he struggled or not, knowing that maybe his future is a tackle, but right now this is his job?
The advice that I gave to him was to just watch the best players at his position, do that job. Dudes like Quentin Nelson and stuff like that, like NFL guards. You know what I mean? Just watch a lot of film on them and their technique and how they work. To, you know what I mean? To apply to your game so you can get better.
Is that what you did?
Yes, sir.
Who do you watch?
Who last year I watched Archer Yonda, I watched Zach Martin, and just a slew of guards in the NFL.
I just asked Trayvon about this, but what is homecoming kind of like for you as a player?
Homecoming, I mean, well, if you want the honest answer, me as a player, I mean, I don't get to like celebrate it much or like experience it much because, you know, we have a game and stuff like that, so. Yeah.
All right.